just going to go through a quick glutes routine that I quite like in standing, preparatory to some walking exercises. So first things first, just put your hands on your butt and see if you can squeeze your glutes together and squeeze and relax and squeeze and relax. And if you can do that, great. Now next we want to see if you can do alternate glutes, because the glute, particularly gluteus medius, is supposed to control the hip within the socket as you load the leg. So as you take weight on the leg, the glute should fire. So what I then want you to do, knees nice and soft, just see if you can do left glute, right glute, left glute, right glute, left glute, right glute. If that's difficult, try adding in a sway. So again, it's the one you're loading that the glute should be firing. So as I go to the left, my left glute should fire. As I go to the right, my right glute should fire. So try and get that sensation of left glute, right glute, left glute, right glute, and the opposite one should relax. So if that is tricky, keep doing this until it's not, and then gradually reduce the amount of sway until you can just stand there with soft knees going left glute, right glute, left glute, right glute. Okay. Moving that forward, we then want to move it into a slight step position. So 1 foot forward, I've got my left foot forward at the moment. So as I take my weight onto the left foot, I'm going to fire the left glute and then come back and relax. Glute on, back and relax. And I can also make sure that my hip flexor is relaxed as I do that. So one of the things you can sometimes visualize is opening and lengthening through the front of the hip while the back tightens. So it goes up and tall through there, left glute on, right one relaxed. Left glute on, hip flexor open, front of hip open, and back. Left glute on, front of hip open, so you're coming up and out of the hip. And then of course practice that on the other side as well. We can then go into, so it should be glute on, glute off. Glute on, glute off. So it's just working on controlling that hip in its socket as you walk, take it through the stride, and then of course you can practice that with the other foot. You can take that into just walking. So that is standing alternate glutes into step forward.